Ken Kale's call right here on 97.1 The Ticket. 7-5 would be the final. Detroit tying up the game twice in the third period after falling behind 3-0 to start the matchup. But the Oilers scoring 3 of the final 4 goals of the game. A 19-0 run in the second half, keeping the Pistons alive in Miami, but they fall to the top team in the East 105-98 after a back-and-forth battle in the final period. Jeremy Grant with 22 points, but no Cade Cunningham due to illness. That's 4 straight setbacks for Detroit basketball. Before the game, good news did come regarding the Pistons' longtime TV voice, George Blaha, who successfully underwent heart surgery, even getting a shout-out from Miami's coach, Eric Spoelstra, before the game. And the Lions getting a few extra opportunities to add good players in the upcoming draft, awarded 3 compensatory selections, including a third-rounder as a result of losing Kenny Galladay and free agent last season to the Giants. The team also bringing back wide receiver and returner Khalif Raymond on a 2-year deal. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Villar for more. Stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Stoney and Jansen on 97.1 The Ticket. Good morning. It is a Wednesday on the Stoney and Jansen program with Greg Hargrave, the Gov, John Jansen. I'm Stoney. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Stone.
How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you this morning.
Good to be seen.
It's outstanding.
Yeah.
We're one day into the NCAA tournament as well.
Yeah.
Play-in games.
A little bit of them.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep. I did a NCAA fantasy draft.
Oh yeah. That's right. You were mentioning that. How did it go?
It went okay. I just realized, I have a cheat sheet. How little I really know about college basketball. My partner actually, has a normal job, so he's watching late West Coast games and things like that. So,
but we're versed in the college game.
Yeah, very big on Arizona. He is, but he was in Denver, on vacation. So we were trying to communicate while the draft was going on. The draft was a Zoom, and it was just. Some
Denver
people,
in March.
Yeah, some people ski, obviously. Some people take their time. Some people are muted and they don't realize they're muted. It was fun though. We had the 4th pick in the draft. It was a snake draft out of 14 clubs.
Oh, okay.
14 teams.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
Wow.
So at the 4th pick in the draft, I took Tabellus from Arizona, who's their second leading scorer, averaged about 15 points per game.
Okay.
On the board still was Chet Holmgren.
Uh-oh.
People were sitting there, what are you doing? But Holmgren only averages 14 points a game.
And he only had those 8 points against St. Mary's.
Right, I know.
And if you believe, like my partner does, and I do too, that Arizona's going to make a run, well, Gonzaga probably will too. You want to have that strategy of these drafts is.
I actually don't believe they're going to make it.
Who, Arizona?
Yeah. Remember, I got them losing to Illinois.
That's true. Hopefully, you're wrong because my last pick was from Arizona as well. But the point is, if you believe a team's going to do well, you take guys from those teams, even if they're only averaging 6-7 points a game. Some of them because they're going to play 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
As opposed to somebody like I took in the 4th round. David Roddy of Colorado State. And I was debating between him and Hunter Dickinson. And Dickinson got picked in the following round. And it's weird. It says something about the state of basketball in the state this year. So what's do the math? 8 times 14. So that's what, 112? That's correct? 8 rounds, 14 teams. 112.
112.
One Michigan player was taken. It was Hunter Dickinson who got 5. Not one Spartan was taken.
So my question is, you took somebody from Colorado State.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they...
So I was debating between him and Dickinson.
So are you picking then that Colorado State wins?
Not necessarily yet.
So, but I guess I don't understand. If you're picking somebody on a team that you think will be out in the first round...
I'll do 2 brackets, one each. I'll have Michigan winning one of them.
I think what I would say, John, is that this pool that Stoney is does not have to be congruent with the bracket that he plays in.
Right. No, I understand that, but
if I was deciding
in my mind, if you're deciding between Hunter Dickinson and this player from Colorado State, then wouldn't you pick somebody because
Right.
it resets on the next day, right? So if your guy is out,
Don't you dare.
you don't get any points.
Correct. Now, Dickinson, because of the matchup, and we'll talk about this with Phil Martelli coming up at 8:35, Colorado State's a very small team, so even if Michigan loses, my rationale was thinking of taking Dickinson because he's still going to score a lot of points. So I could, get burnt by that, but, whatever. It was just fun, people taking guys you never heard of.
Yeah.
Well, so my question is, who went 1, 2, and 3? Who was off the board?
Timmy went first from Gonzaga. Another player from Arizona, Maturin, went second.
Ben Mather. Pac-12 Player of the Year.
I can never pronounce this. Agbaji from Kansas.
Oshai Abaji.
Yes. He went third, and then we took Tabellis from Arizona.
Checking with our resident linguist.
Yes. So Holmgren went fifth, followed by Panchero. I'm never going to pronounce his name correctly. The star for Kentucky. He went sixth.
Oscar Shibwe.
Yes, exactly. Keegan Murray went seventh. It's fun. It's like there's all sorts of. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it more tomorrow. I'm involved in so many different NCAA crap.
Right.
I probably wouldn't.
How many different ways are there to participate in the NCAA tournament? Because you got the fantasy draft. We all know filling out your bracket, you got the tournament.
I entered a survivor pool for the first time.
Okay.
So days 1 and 2, you take 2 teams. And after that, every other day, you take 1 team.
Have you made your day one pick?
Not yet. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done any of my things. I haven't even really filled out a whole bracket yet. And the other thing is the squares that Gov helps run every year, where you.
I don't help run.
Well, whatever. You're the conduit
I got
to
you
us.
in.
Right. You're the conduit to us. So it's yours, and which is a great pool.
Which Jamie claimed was a pyramid scheme.
Because he never won.
Exactly.
Well, I think I won $25 once, but it's great because you.
And they hooked you in.
Yeah, because the numbers that you have, like in the first round, there's a lot of games, right? 32 games.
Sure.
And so you have that same number, the same squares for every game in the first round.
Okay.
And then, but it's $25 a victory. And it goes, the value goes up
As the tournament narrows.
it narrows.
Okay.
And your numbers change.
Developing
Right.
into a pyramid.
And the key to me is, if there is a key to that, because it's all luck, is you have to hope in my opinion, your numbers, you don't have like double numbers. Like you don't have 2 threes, the winning team 3 and the losing team 3, because basically the point differential has to be 10. You can't go
Right.
tough. So,
Yes.
all right. So
Just click on that. So, John, the first year we got in it, I won the big square.
yes, $1,000, right?
Oh,
Yes.
really? And you got out, right?
No.
Have you given it all back now?
No. I'll be playing with house money for quite a while
Yeah.
when it comes to that.
Yes.
So, anyways, it was the Louisville, Michigan team.
Oh.
And me and Kelly are watching it, and Louisville had a 1-and-1 free throw at the end. The first one, we're going, miss it. Or it was the first or second, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
And he did miss, so he got 1 out of 2, which made it hit our square.
That's great.
Nice.
So that's what made Jamie all mad, because he didn't win anything that year. Everybody else, like
Everybody
in
got
our little
something.
group, got
Yes.
something.
Yeah, like Leach.
The following year, too, I think it was 2 years later, maybe 3. It comes down to you got Villanova versus North Carolina, and the score is 74 all. And Wojo had 6-4 in favor, or Jamie had 6-4 in favor of Villanova, and Wojo had 7-4. Nova hits the
Chris
three to win
Jenkins
it
with
all.
the three.
Chris Jenkins. They were working together at that time on the
Yes.
show. And I said to Jamie, I go, this is what happens when you make ridiculous complaints about something and talk smack, and you created this whole cosmic negative universe against yourself. Not only did you get bitterly beaten, it happened to your coworker, your co-host, and he got to go on the air and brag about it. I mean, you can't make that up.
No. It was classic.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
Wojo actually probably won more squares than anybody of our little group, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. I think they hit another decent one.
Yes. So that's a lot of fun, and hopefully you don't lose too much money. Because I'm involved in too many of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I won the. I know another funny note how games end. I won the Carolina-Oregon semifinal a few years ago, and you want to know how that game ended? It was 77-76. Carolina's at the free throw line, and I have 7-6. Carolina's at the free throw line. Missed the first. Missed the second. Get the offensive rebound. Get fouled again. Misses the first. Misses the second.
Oh my goodness.
Offensive rebound, runs out the clock.
Oh my goodness.
Do you remember, was it the same player who missed the free throws?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I figured if anybody would know, it'd be you. You'd have probably have a poster in your room. All right. Our telephone number is 248-539-9797. Lots to get to. By the way, Wojo, speaking of which, will join us at 9:35. I mentioned Phil Martelli at 8:35. Lots of football news from yesterday. Lions, as we, during our show, DJ Shark
The
signed.
tampering period ends today.
That's right. So we can get official signings, and maybe the Lions can find a safety somewhere in the streets. I don't know. Or maybe they're just waiting till the draft occurs. So coming up next, I do want to mention what happened to the Red Bulls last night, because I was all ready to pounce. But
They lost?
yeah, they lost, but
Something more than that?
yeah, but they eased my pouncing ability. So to
Oh.
speak. All right, 97-1.
Hey, take a shot on college hoops this March with a risk-free bet on FanDuel Sportsbook. It doesn't matter if you're new to FanDuel or if you already have an account. All customers get a risk-free bet on the bracket. Just sign up with FanDuel Sportsbook app to claim yours today. Just sign in. If you're new to FanDuel, sign up with promo code Jansen to get in on the action. Then you can bet on the underdog that we've been talking about, underdogs, or maybe you pick a favorite that you like. Either way, it's risk-free. And with cash out, the ball's in your court, so you can close out your bet whenever you want before the game is over. There's no better place to bet the tournament than FanDuel Sportsbook. Join now with promo code Jansen, or if you already have an account, sign into the FanDuel Sportsbook app to claim your risk-free bet today. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 97.1 The Ticket. Must be 21 or older and present. Michigan refund issues not required by site correct. Expires in 7 days. Max refund of $5. Offer is non-transferable. Restrictions do apply. See chartersportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by D.A. Alexander and Company. Well, things are looking pretty good this morning. Have a little bit of fog out there, but not looking too bad. No problems on 96 through Wixom and Novi. So far, no issue in the 275 work zone between 6 Mile and 94, and your posted speeds on 94 heading to and from the airport. Are you ready to create your future? D.A. Alexander is an award-winning outdoor design business, and they have positions open in all departments. You'll love creating beautiful environments while earning up to $27 an hour. Visit DAAlexander.com to discover what working for the best feels like. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Craig Goslin, president and managing partner of the Saginaw Spirit Hockey Club of the Ontario Hockey League, discusses his Applied Imaging relationship.
When I think of our relationship with Applied Imaging, I think of their people. My direct experience with Applied Imaging is that they have high character people with superior talent, with a focus on their clients' needs of high quality and efficiency, and it runs all the way through their company from the top to the bottom.
Applied Imaging's culture.
Yeah, our culture and that of Applied Imaging lies perfectly together, and they walk the walk every day with their incredible focus on philanthropy for worthy causes and charities in the communities that they serve, and we do the same exact thing with the Saginaw Spirit in our hockey program.
The benefit?
Because our partnership makes us better as a company, and it makes our community better as a community as well.
Character, talent, focus, community. Call Applied Imaging today. 800-521-0983. 800-521-0983. Or visit appliedimaging.com.
In business, it's never just another day. Every day is the day. There's the day you open your 500th location or expand to a new city. The day you deliver a make-or-break pitch from 1,000 miles away. Or the day that you have to start it all over again. That's the thing. You never know what the day might bring. Comcast Business, you'll have the powerful solutions you need to handle anything that comes your way. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. All backed by a team of can-do collaborators ready to roll up their sleeves and make things happen 24/7. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
Hey, it's Gator. You've heard me say that BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Well, now you can win an unforgettable trip to Las Vegas to live like a king during college basketball's championship weekend. Visit BetQL.com/BetMGM today to enter, and you could be headed to Vegas for the conclusion of this year's March matchups. You and a guest will stay at the beautiful Aria Resort and Casino and enjoy the full VIP experience during one of the biggest sporting events of the year. We're talking over $1,000 for meals, a private suite at Aria's Sportsbook Lounge, and more. It's Vegas. It's the tournament. It's gonna be awesome. Don't miss out on the trip of a lifetime. Enter now at BetQL.com/BetMGM. Your chance to win. That's BetQL.com/BetMGM. See site for official rules. You must be 21 years of age or older. Michigan only. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. This excludes Michigan disassociated persons. Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Do you have an opinion? Of course you do. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. The D Las Vegas. The home of sports in Vegas.
Text the ticket now. Ticket text 248-539-9797. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Tony and Jansen.
97 The Ticket. You ever get in one of those moods where you don't really care what you say, even if it piss somebody off?
Yeah, been there.
Hey, Gov, I got a question for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
He is not there.
Oh, okay.
He must have known it was coming.
Yeah, it's not about him.
Oh, you're not gonna piss him off?
No, I don't know.
Oh, he's back. He's putting his headphones on.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Gov, I got a question for you. Maybe you know the answer. I don't know. I was listening to Mike Enrique